Good evening, family. Welcome to this week's edition of What's Going On. I'm your host, Pastor David. I am so excited to be with all of you tonight. Thank you for the morning once again. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. And now we are looking at Christmas. If you are just scrolling through Facebook, YouTube, stop and join. So we all love our program. I'm going to be talking about Christmas, talking about Christmas and what people are doing and doing and how to care each other. What is the spirit of Christmas? So if you are now following us, Facebook, go ahead and do that. Facebook, and also on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. The media how we can turn out and press the notification bell so that people I thank you for the pain podcast, our platform, our place to friends, family, friends. I'm so glad we get acquainted to this meeting, Facebook and YouTube. We've been we've been missing my guests, or if I miss her, it's been about a month actually. For tonight, I've got the crew back again tonight. My brother is on tonight. I want all our guests to just kind of stay put on the camera. We're coming to you live. Just put out your camera. We come live. Leave it around. You don't want to see something you don't want to see. You don't want to see what you don't want to see. You sit at your camera so we can come live. So I want to welcome Brother Jonathan Mike. Thank you for joining me tonight. God bless you, son. Amen. How was that steak, bro?
No, it was great.
It was
I'm having
very
like
good.
some audio issues. I'm having trouble like hearing you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see, brother. Charlie, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, man. I'm same as Jonathan though. I think you're going like in and out, and it's real low.
In and now, right now, let me press the button for them in the studio to try to fix it. I know my AV people are looking at it right now, so we'll get it fixed. We will get it fixed. They're all like all our viewers really having the same issues, so uh, we'll see what is going on with that. Let me reach out to the rest of our viewers to see what's going on. It might be the internet, it might be something else. We'll see.
It
But give
actually
us a
sounds good. It sounds good now though. Just so you know, it sounds good now.
oh, okay, sounds good right now. I
Yeah.
wonder. Okay, that's great. That's great. Well, welcome tonight. Welcome tonight. So, Brother Terry, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How about y'all? How y'all doing?
I am doing better than I deserve. Uh,
Amen. Amen.
so how was your Thanksgiving?
Wonderful, man. Wonderful. My son hosted. It was a break that I needed, and I was very proud of him, man. So I got to go shout out to Tarek, man. Him and his family hosted it, so we had a good time.
I said, did you gain any weight or you lost weight or you know?
Uh, well, I'm a mover and a shaker like Jonathan, so it don't stay on me long. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Brother Jonathan, what about you? What about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was great.
Good,
Got to
good.
see some family.
Did you gain any weight? Did you gain any weight?
Nah, I stay at 195, 200.
Oh man, I'm still at 165 for the past 15 years, man. It's ridiculous, huh? But I think we're going to, Brother Olufemi, going to be joining us too in a minute. So, well, tonight I want to just welcome our viewers. We got several people watching us right now. They're not commenting, so I'm not really going to know who is out there unless they say something. Let me let me say good evening to our family members to see. Hey, bro. Olufemi, Mr.
What's up? What's up?
OMG. It was, hey, you're up. The sky is up and it's blue. How you doing? How you doing, Josh?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. How was your day?
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was busy, but it was good.
What about your Thanksgiving? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was good. No complaints.
Did you go to the Black Friday?
And I enjoyed Friday.
You didn't go shopping? Well, my brother Terry, did you go to the Black Friday sale?
You don't gotta see Pastor. It's 2024. You don't have to go no more. You know what I'm saying? You could.
It
It comes to you
huh?
now. It
Yeah,
comes to
Black
you
Friday comes to you.
now. Yeah. You don't gotta do that no more. That's old school.
All right. Brother Jonathan, did Black Friday come to you too?
Nah.
Okay, you kept Black Friday at bay.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
Oh, yes, it is.
They still call it, but it ain't a thing. That's what I'm saying. They say it's at Black Friday, but it's not the same as standing
It's
in
not
line.
the same
and
like
all
they
that.
used to
Nah.
rush the stores and kill each other and fight and try to get that biggest television that's on sale that they only got one for 10,000 people.
Everybody got a big TV now. It's only so many TVs you can get.
Yeah.
But that's good. Hey, hello, Sister Lynette. Sister Lynette, say hello, guys. How you all doing? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do tonight. I know it's Christmas season, and I'm just going to give you time to talk. I'm going to give all the three of you all time to talk to our viewers. Joshua, look at me shaking his head. We came in the studio talking about Christmas tree. That's why, and talking about tattoos. That's why he's coming in here right now, shaking his head. But let's talk about Christmas. And listen, there is not a bad answer or a good answer. Let's enjoy this program. Is that all right? And,
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm not going to try to teach no Bible study. We're just going to talk to our viewers. Okay, let's just talk to them. So, Brother Jonathan, I'm going to start with you, man. What do you think about Christmas, and what preparations are you making, and what you're planning to do? What you plan to do with the family? What advice will you give people that may have lost loved one around this December and they are sad, and people that don't have any jobs, they don't have any money, they are depressed because of the holiday season. I mean, I just want you all to know that there are people watching us right now, and trying to speak to their lives, encourage them, speak from your experience. So I'm going to give you, 5 minutes each to just do your thing. I'm not going to interrupt. I'm just going to let you talk to us. Brother Jonathan, you're going to go first.
Well, I don't need 5 minutes. To me, honestly, Christmas right now at this age, at this point in my life, it's just a day off. That's pretty much it.
So a day off to rest.
Yeah, a day off to rest, be with my kids, not have to worry about school, work, just really spend time with them. My wife will be.
What about special food?
Nah, I watch what I eat all the time, so I'm never, even on Thanksgiving, I'm not pigging out or anything like that. I try not to fall into the category or the group of people that feel like you have to do something, feel like you have to eat certain things, feel like you got to spend money. I'm far from that. It's just really a day off to relax, honestly.
I see. Okay, what about the children? Gifts for the children.
Of course, my son this is his first year at school. He's been doing great. So he's going to be excited to open up his new gift. My daughter, she's going to be excited. So honestly, it's just a really, really a time to spend time with them. My wife's going to be working
spend time with them. I also give them gifts, right?
Yeah.
Special gifts. Okay. What about your wife?
My wife's going to be working this year on Christmas. She works in labor and delivery, so she's going to be working. She alternates holidays. She was off on Thanksgiving. Now she works on Christmas. So
Or will she come back home from work to see a gift at the house? A special gift,
Yeah.
not a vacuum cleaner either.
Yeah, she will. She will. I haven't thought about what I'm gonna get her yet.
Yeah.
We've been baby focused because we got another one on the way. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Congratulations, man.
You ain't told us on
Congratulations,
this
bro.
program yet?
Oh no, I got 2 more months. Maybe gonna be here in about 2 more months.
Oh man, you never told us on the program. Hey, viewers, did you all know that? Oh my goodness. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank
That's number 3, right?
you.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
club.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow. Congratulations for that. So the wife must really be excited about getting a special gift. Who knows, maybe a brand new car, like I did with all my children. Every time my wife had
Everybody
a
ain't
child,
got it like you.
every time she had a child, she got a brand new car. It was kind of crazy. And now she's not having no children. She still want a new car. I said, you gotta stop.
Nah, you started it. Keep it going.
Yeah, but I started it, but she didn't have no more children. So why the new cars now? Well, Brother Jonathan, congratulations to you
Thank you.
and your new baby coming on. Hey, viewers, hey, listen. Brother Jonathan, what's your cash app?
$ Nappy Fit. That's NAPPYFIT.
NAPPFIT. Okay, $ Nappy Fit. NAPPYFIT. That's it. Listen, guys, if you are watching me, don't be stingy. Just send him something. Yeah, you'll watch us. I mean, he's been real. It takes time out of his schedule to join us. That's Brother Jonathan. I just pinned his cash app. So I would like, I'm gonna see what our listeners are doing. Don't be a cheap listener. They'll do something. Okay, just cash app him. Even if it's your $20, $25, $100, whatever it is. And I'm asking the rest of my guests to do the same thing. Brother Joshua, make sure you cash out Brother Jonathan, man.
Yeah, I got 5 on it.
5, boy, you are a cheapskate.
Hey, that's $5 closer than what I would have been.
Brother Terry, do the same thing, bro.
Well, I don't have no cash app. I'm gonna text him private and get his Zelle. I'm old school. Give me your Zelle, Jonathan. I got you, baby.
I tell you what, you can Zelle whatever you want to give to him, Zelle it to me, and I give it to him.
All right, that's cool. Either way.
I don't think he has Zelle.
Whatever, it's up to
Brother Jonathan, you don't have Zelle,
do
you? You don't have Zelle.
Our Zelle's been, I don't know what it is. You normally
you know
tell my
what?
wife.
Actually, your Zelle works if it's from a personal account.
Yeah,
that's what I found out. If it's from a business account, I cannot Zelle you. That's what I found out about your Zelle because of the credit union. Yeah. Hey, viewers, I don't know. I know there's a few of you out there.
Well, we got you, baby. Either way, you good either way with me.
$ Nappy Fit. $ NAPPYFIT. What's your Zelle, bro, Jonathan? I'm gonna put your Zelle up there too.
I have no idea.
No, he said he don't really know. It ain't working, pal. He said it's not really working that good.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank you, bro, Jonathan.
And we don't know what we're having. We don't know what we're having still.
On purpose.
You don't want to find out until the day, right?
Until the baby's born. Yeah.
Yeah, don't pass out though. What about if she comes out with twins?
No, we already checked. There's only one in there.
One may be hiding behind the first one there.
You better go back.
Nah.
Go back.
Nah. All right. Well, let's go to Brother Joshua first. Brother Joshua Nick. Brother Joshua, come on, tell us Christmas. What you're doing? What you're doing with food? What you're doing with your family? What you're doing with gifts?
So it's a must that Home Alone gets watched during this season. It don't have to be Christmas Day, but during this season, that's just something personal for me. That I like to watch.
You still watching that Home Alone?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that boy's been watching it for 20 years. Okay.
Yeah. So this year we're not sure. We may travel to San Antonio to see her parents because they weren't able to travel down here like they normally do. So we may or may we're still deciding whether or not we're gonna take a trip to San Antonio. But gift wise, it's funny you ask because I was in the store earlier this week and I text my wife and I was like, man, these kids don't need none of this stuff in here. So we're still getting them gifts, but it's definitely scaled down from what it usually is, just because they have so many toys and
Yeah.
technology, tablets, and all kinds of stuff. So I guess this year we're getting more meaningful gifts, more than anything, not just putting a bunch of stuff under the tree like we normally do.
That's smart.
But yeah, and I mean on Friday after Thanksgiving is normally when we start our like Christmas decorations, put up the tree as a family and
Oh
ornaments and stuff
Lord, you
like
got a
that.
tree too?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You're like them pagans, huh? No, I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm just like me. But yeah, but kids know there's no Santa Claus. There's no none of that. Mommy and daddy spent time and money to get them, you know, the things that they desire, that they want. And as long as throughout the year they've done been good human beings, then come Christmas they get gifts.
You don't need any gifts as dad because I believe you already got your gift. Congratulations on your new
Who
ride.
said I don't need no gifts though? Who said
You already got the gift.
Nah, you got yours early.
You got it
that was
early.
birthday. That was birthday.
How is that right, man? How is it going with your ride?
It's good. It's good.
Is it what you really do? Does it pan out to be what you expected?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Viewers, yeah, he got him an early birthday gift, an early Christmas gift, a Tesla. Him and his uncle
Uncle Eli.
Uncle Eli. All right, man. So what are you giving your wife for Christmas?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it on air because she watches, but I got
You got something special for her. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I got a few things that she's had her eyes on throughout the year.
Okay, all right, that's great. Yeah. Somebody said, Josh, Home Alone is one of my old favorite kids movies. Lilette. Yeah. Well,
okay.
Right. What about
yeah.
food? What about food for Christmas? I mean, is there any special food that you eat?
So I'm like Jonathan.
Or just the same old burger and pasta, and I mean.
Yeah, I'm like Jonathan. I mean, I don't necessarily watch what I eat as far as health wise, but I'm not a big like, oh, this is what we have for Thanksgiving or this is what we have for Christmas. I know the wife, she normally picks something out of one of the cookbooks, whether it's something that we all love as a family or something new that we could try. And you know, we rock out that way.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, thank you, bro Josh. Hey, bro Tarek, we missed you 2 weeks ago. How are you feeling now?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I had that graduation. My niece graduated from Sam Houston, so I had to be there. She's like a niece/daughter, so it was big for me to be there for. She had limited people. I don't know what they're doing all this. Even in college, you got these limited people that can come now, but she asked me to come, so I came.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you for that. That's Brian's daughter, y'all. It's Brian, my brother Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. What's her name? Let's give her a shout out. What's her name?
Her name is Autumn Johnson.
Autumn Johnson, congratulations on your graduation, baby girl. That's awesome. All right. Brother Tarek, what is it for Christmas for you? The season, the food, family, the gifts. What is that for you?
Well, you know how it is, man. Like I say, we our generational divide is showing in this show because the younger guys, they got a different way of doing it, and some of us a little seasoned do it. Some have some old school and new school. So my children, of course, you guys know, my children are grown and now they hosting stuff at their houses. So the great thing about it now is I don't have to put this big thing together no more. Just because most of the time it's just really for them to come over with the kids and stuff. And now they got their
Right.
own spots. And me and the wife, we solo dolo. So we kind of we got all the to-go containers and we just going from house to house. We'll come to your house if you invite us. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't playing.
Okay.
But yeah, we still, man. I think just like these young men, as it kind of stated, the the way that Christmas used to be seen as a kid, because it was my favorite holiday, of course. I was a kid. It was my favorite holiday because it gave us out of school and we got toys. And I grew up a little, under the radar as far as the money train. So anytime Christmas came in, you got something that normally didn't get at all during the year. So toys and things like that were very big to me
Mhm.
growing up. But now as a grown man, I have migrated to the reality of my Christian beliefs on some things, and I've kind of taken away that Santa Claus theme as Jonathan, as both of them, but Joshua said. So for me, I'm just I have grandkids. I do have 4 grandchildren, and I am, I'm the grandpa to say send me their shoe sizes and their clothes sizes, and
Yep.
because I like you said, Josh, they got toys everywhere that they already not
Mhm.
playing with. It's just they just open them, look at them, and go to the next one. And, it's kind of
Mhm.
repetitive. So I'm more that shoe size, clothes size, things like that.
That's
For
good. That's
sure.
good. Well, you mentioned grown kids. Let's talk about grown kids. I have grown children.
Yes.
Do you give those grown children any Christmas gift?
So here's the thing. When depending on the situation of what's going on, if they've all kind of like in their own grown way, if they've all kind of had some milestones that they've reached, or if I'm, if one of them are hosting, like last year, my son Trey hosted Christmas. My second oldest son, he hosted Christmas at his place in the Heights. So I brought everybody gifts because he said, Daddy, don't bring no food. Daddy, don't bring nothing. Dad, I got a
Mhm.
chef over here. Don't bring nothing. He gonna feel like this, that, and the third about his food. So I brought this year. If I can be honest with you, usually because they are my kids, I might slide them $100 or something. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Just saying here. I'm not saying it's mandatory or they look for it.
Yeah, I
It's just
understand.
I'm
I
I'm
understand.
always doing something for them, and they just know me on that level.
Mhm.
Yeah, I become a Grinch to my grown children because, you know, like especially when I travel. If I travel to Africa, for instance, and mama not going with me, and the boys and the young ladies are not going with me, I would drop $500 each, $1,000 each. But I think I'm changing that up a little bit. I'm gonna
You
change
gotta
that.
wait till 2025. You gotta wait till
Well, I
Trump in
can't wait
office to
until
change
2025.
change the policies.
We got Uncle Trump over there now, so I can't
You
wait
gotta
until.
wait till
That's
January
it.
to change the
That's what he
policies.
said. That's what he said, Pastor. He said you gotta wait, man. It ain't
You
changed
gotta
yet.
you gotta wait to change
Well,
the policies.
well, well, President Biden, you said he's sleeping, so that money got to sleep in December also, man. Anyway, but I've been kind of thinking about it for this year. I probably won't do it. I'm not sure yet. I was telling my wife about it. I said, man, these kids are grown. It's time for them to start giving me Christmas gifts. They
I
need to
think
be.
you have the same problem I have. You have a youngest daughter and you have an oldest son, and the guilt trip is if I give something to my youngest daughter, my youngest daughter is 16, 17, my oldest son 29. I'm looking like dang, I got to give him if I gave her. Because I know it's gonna get. So that's why that like, answering me that question. I bought all
Yeah,
my
because
girls
they're
purses.
gonna tell each other.
I,
Somebody
I
gonna
bought
say
I bought
something.
all my girls purses last year. I bought them little pocket purses, little Louis Vuitton pocket purses, right? And so my son's looking at me, so I had to
Like,
go
hey,
back and go get some more stuff. Like, man, but
what about
you know,
us?
that's why I say it might be $100, it might be $50, $100, so I can just keep everybody good.
Yes,
I know
sir.
that's right. You don't want to cause no problem in the family, man.
That's the problem though. Y'all gonna see later. Yeah, y'all know y'all laughing. Y'all gonna see, man. It just, especially when you do for that baby, you know them older ones looking at you like, hold up, daddy, wait a minute.
That's right. That's right. Well, let's talk about all these decorations and all these Christmas cultures. These things that the commercialization of the season. I know you guys already let our viewers know where you stand. You all know where I stand. I drove somewhere today, and there was a house that's almost on a block. It's actually 3 or 4 houses owned by the same person. Nice homes. And the neighbor told me he had over 1 million lights. There are over 1 million lights. And my friend that lives, close to that neighbor said, well, Pastor, you ought to bring the grandchildren. They're going to love it. So I'm thinking about, getting some of my grandkids to ride with me out there and just look at all those lights. They said it is beautiful at night. I said, more power to him. He started putting the lights up since August. And they finally finished right by Thanksgiving. Over 1 million lights. And it goes to, it's almost half of a block.
What this boy shaking his head, but man, what's wrong with them man putting up his lights, Joshua?
Man, 1 million lights is diabolical.
Over a million.
Well, he ain't sitting there counting. He didn't count each one and say 1, 2,
Man,
279.
All the neighbors know because I'm gonna do a video of it when I go. I'm probably
those are everywhere. Those actually are everywhere. I grew up on the southeast side, over near TSU, Jonathan. I don't know if you saw it, but ever saw this, but it's a whole street where that's been a known thing, and it's getting bigger.
But I'm talking about one man. No, I'm talking about one person, one man, one family, putting on that many lights. And they have their main house, then they have the guest house next to it, then they have their parents' house, and they own all the 3 houses. I just saw it today. I thought, wow, I got to come here at night and just to video it and see what it looks like at night. But let's talk about these lights and Christmas trees and Santa Claus and all of this stuff. Personally for me, I started doing that years ago. Once I find out it's all about commercialization, and that Jesus wasn't even born in December. We're celebrating him in December, which is great. We got to celebrate him, at least one day. We celebrate every day, but as Christians, well, at least the world, the pagans, everybody celebrate on that day, which is great. But then, I got caught up in the commercialization, buying gifts and buying lights and, putting up Christmas tree. Then after I started studying the scriptures and find out it's a waste of money, waste of my time, I stopped doing it. I stopped. Now, what do you guys think as the young generation as it relates to decking the trees and putting all of these lights outside your house and having all of this, big fat men in a red suit all lit up at night? I know children love it to look at those lights. Well, just tell us how you feel about it, and what do you think? Let me start with Brother Jonathan.
I mean, I love it. We actually go drive around to certain neighborhoods. Greatwood is one of them. That's which is close by your house. We actually go and drive around to certain neighborhoods, River Oaks. So I actually love it. I like the lights. I like the creativity. It's something for the kids to do, something to do as a family. And now, based on the neighborhood, you can literally just get in your car and go enjoy it, and it's fun. I think it's fun. I like it a lot. My kids enjoy it. I don't think we went last. I think we did go last year. It's hard to remember, but that's something that I look forward to.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm thinking about actually, going maybe Brother Josh can come pick me up and we take the grandchildren, and then I can do his children and then do Raymond's children. I'll take him out there just to sit. I'm telling you, it was a lot of life. Yeah. But that's good, like you said. And also, it calms some children's minds. It excites them for the season, and it calms some of the children down to just gaze at the lights and enjoy all the colors and the blinking and all that. That's awesome, man. What about you, Brother Terry?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, I'm with Jonathan. I don't know what Josh was standing on. I don't want to say him because I've seen him shaking his head. But as far as me, you and Jonathan, I think it's a great outing. I think it adds to the season of what just the display of Christmas. Yes, if you're educating your family and your household, you can still celebrate looking at lights. It ain't you don't. That don't mean you took Jesus off the throne because you like some lights, and that's how I feel. So, viewers, this is how Brother Terry talk. I don't think it's taking Jesus off the throne to go look at some lights with your family in the car, and they hear them say, "Ooh, look at that all day" for about the next 2 hours. I think that's pretty cool.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I think that's awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Brother Josh?
I mean, I agree with both of them. I was just gonna say, just being intentional uh, with uh, how you're celebrating. I don't even tell my kids it's Jesus' birthday. Um, so I taught them that this is just a holiday where family gets together. Gifts are exchanged. They're not mandatory, but in our home, we exchange the gift no matter how big or how small. Um, a few years ago, I don't know where the location is, but a lot of stadiums and venues they do the light thing as well, where you can actually get out of the car. And they have a bunch of different light shows and rides that the kids can do, and they have fake snow so they can build snowmen and stuff like that. So that's a really good time, like as Jonathan said, like spending time with the family because with schedules and fathers and mothers working, like and kids at school, it's very short and few where you get all the family that's off. There's nothing pulling at them. That you're able to spend time with the family, kind of uninterrupted. And so I enjoy the Christmas season, the Christmas year. My wife said she feels like that I'm more excited this year because I've been giving not only to my family, but I've been giving to people here and there throughout this month. And so, but yeah, I blessed somebody today at the store. Their card declined and I paid for, whatever they had. And she was just thanking me. So just being intentional with the holiday. I think educating, like Brother Terry said, just educating if your household knows the truth and knows, everything behind it. Just letting them know, like, hey, this is just something we celebrate. We get together as a family, but you don't have to buy into all the commercialization of the Santa Clauses and all the other stuff that comes along with it. I think that you can create your own reality. That's my opinion. And so I don't think an inanimate object, as Brother Tick said, can take God off the throne, Jesus off the throne. So that's where I'm at as far as Christmas and lights and decoration and just celebrating is concerned.
Yeah, you said something about being intentional. And you just gave me something. Maybe when I take my grandchildren to look at the light, I can start talking about Jesus being the light of the world. And look at how beautiful this light is, and look at how beautiful God is in our lives. And that's good. You can weave something into what they are looking at. For them to learn about Jesus Christ, to learn about the birth of Jesus Christ, to learn about, we being the light of the world. And you mentioned something about helping somebody at the store. But before I come to that, I'm going to go to our platform for a minute. If you are watching us tonight, we thank you for joining us. You are watching this week's episode of What's Going On, and we are talking about Christmas. I want to go and I see Tasha Evans say, I've taken my granddaughter to the light shows. She said, good evening, good evening, good evening. Amen. So that's good. Polar Expenses is another good holiday movie.
Polar Express. Polar Express.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's
Thank you very much, Mrs.
house.
Roberts. Thank you very much, Mrs. Roberts. Polar Express, another holiday movie. Maybe I don't think I've ever seen that, so I may watch that.
Oh man, it's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's number one in my house. I'm sorry.
Polar Express. Guess what?
I love it.
After this show, I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon though.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I
Well,
don't watch
well,
cartoons.
it's not. Well,
It's
it's not a
animated.
traditional. It's not a traditional cartoon. It's more
Yeah, it's not.
animation. It's
Yeah, it's
more
more
Really?
animation.
animation. Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
I'll check it out. I'll check it
Yeah.
out. Uh, Lilette said I'm intentional also. Well, let's kind of shift gears a little because Brother Joshua just said something that has been on my heart. You went to the store.
Hmm.
It's a holiday season. People are struggling economically right now. Uh, food is high, everything is high, money is low. You were behind somebody that have a lot of items, and their card got declined. Was that a guy or a mother or a
It
lady?
was a young lady. And she was trying to scrounge up. The card didn't work, and she had a little bit of cash. And she was trying to scrounge up. It was obvious she didn't want to put anything back. It was like she needed whatever she was, whatever was in checkout. And so I told the lady, I was like, don't worry about it. Whatever, put my stuff with there because I only had like 3 items. I said, just add my stuff to whatever is there, and I'll pay for it. Um, and so
Praise God.
she just thanked me and asked me if she could hug me. I said, absolutely. I said that, I just felt it. That's not really something that I've done or broadcast that I do, but like I said, I don't know. This season has been it's been it hasn't been great, but it's been good, and so I feel like
Wow.
God has given me the opportunity to get the things that my heart desires. So I just want to spread a little bit of what they
Want to
call
pay it
Christmas
forward.
cheer,
Want to
but
pay it
I just
forward.
want to pay it forward and bless where and when I can.
That really touches me, man. That touches me because I've seen people do it in Africa where they go to a marketplace and this old lady, everything she's selling is probably about $30. And she would have been there all week. And I've seen guys go up there, drop that $30 bill and buy everything, and then they give it back to her. I thought, wow. So that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. See, that kind of stuff warms my heart when I see people doing nice stuff for other people. It just warms my heart to do for people or to give to people. And I've always wanted to do something like that without being broadcast. You know what I mean? You just do it spontaneously. When I've actually been thinking about hiding money in stores and then and broadcast the store, get something, talk to the store owners, get about maybe $500 bills and hide it in different items, especially the healthy items that people are not going to buy.
That money gonna be there all day.
Gonna be there too. Gonna be there for
And
sure.
we're talking about that in 2025, and which we have a few more minutes. Let's talk about this. What Joshua just did. I've been thinking about doing a duck hunt for our church. So where we go to like a store or a grocery store or maybe a restaurant and let them know that we're going to video this surrounding. We're going to hide a few ducks in different areas in that surrounding. It will have the name of our church and the address of the church. And whoever finds any of the ducks, they bring that duck to the church. And then they can keep the duck. And then we'll also give them a gift, monetary gift. What do you all think about that?
You already know my thing. I am a stickler, and I know your heart, so I don't want to sound no way. I want to be honest because this is this is what we do on this show. When you do things like that, first of all, Joshua, that is a commendable thing, but it's not.
Yeah.
With no one's surprised by that. No one on this panel. I would not be surprised on any of us, the three of you guys and myself. It would never surprise me how much y'all probably blessed. Because Pastor, I don't even got to start with you, Jonathan, how many people that you may not necessarily be putting $20 bills in people's pocket, Jonathan, but let me say something to you, bro. The world today is so induced with phony. You're becoming a superhero in your world and you don't even know it because you're so straightforward and real. So those are ways that we're giving to these communities without any public publicity or anyone following us. But I know what you're saying, Pastor, but I would say this. The way that if Joshua had did that, I'm gonna send y'all this picture that I got. A guy I sent me this long time ago and it kept me humble. It was a meme of a guy, Pastor. He was reaching out, passing a guy $1 on the ground. All right. And you just saw it from that frame. And then someone widened the frame and he had his phone out like over his head, taking a picture of himself doing it. So it kind of took away from the moment of what he was, trying to do. So I would say that the spontaneous parts that happen, like if you plan it, it's not going to have the same effect of spontaneity, right? Because the spontaneity side of it is where you get that reaction, man. And it's nothing like that reaction. That whether it's a word, Jonathan, whether it's money, Joshua, whether it's a smile, Pastor. Hey, man, let me pray for you. Hey, I heard what you said on the phone. Let me pray for you.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
See, like what Joshua did, there
Mhm.
are viewers that are seeing this right now that's going to try to emulate. You see what I'm saying? Because they never thought about it. They never thought about it. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And sometimes, I feel funny when I see the recording, but I'm actually thrilled when I see the recording because there has been one that brought tears to my eyes where this guy, he was in Africa. He met this young man picking up trash to go sell trash. Now, let's say he did it spontaneously and gave this guy something. I would have never known about it. Millions of people would have never known about it to try to emulate the good thing that somebody is doing. So I really followed the guy to he had somebody record it. And then what he did was the guy was picking up trash. The guy has a graduate degree, he got a bachelor's and master's degree. Couldn't find a job, was picking up trash, picking up empty cans. And then the guy stopped him and they started talking and he was recording all of this stuff. And I got interested. And he said, well, come on, well, what are you doing? And he said, well, I lost my job. I don't have no money. My older brother knows how to process all these cans. And I'm searching cans from all over the city, bagging them. I'm doing it for my older brother. This is so touching. I wept like a baby. And this guy said, your older brother? Yeah. So this guy pulled money out of his pocket, gave him equivalent to about $300. And then he said, follow me. And he took the guy to the store and bought him new outfit. He said, whatever outfit you want, hat, shirt, pants. All of this were being recorded. Now, they got my attention now. I'm watching all of this. And then the next day, he got the guy's phone number. The next day, he called the guy and said, he went to the house. He said, so he got in a car, and put the guy in the car with all the cans that's all dirty, put it in the back of the trunk, and they drove to the older brother's house. Now, watch this. And when they got over there, the younger brother that's, picking up the cans for the older brother, this guy handed the key to a car to this young man. And the young man just started crying, said, no, you can't give that to me. Give it to my big brother. That's who took care of me. Our mama passed away, our daddy passed away, and he's been helping me out, and now I'm picking up cans. He said, no, you deserve it. And the older brother just busted out crying. He said, no, bro, you deserve that. And that did something to me. I was a wreck for about an hour.
I'm sure. It's now, doing something to us listening to it now.
If they haven't recorded that, there's no way that will have touched me to do what I did that week. But it stayed on my mind that, I went to, I'm driving, I see somebody, that's handicapped or something, I reach out. It just stayed on my mind all day. So I don't think some people that do it, I don't think they do it for fame. I think they do it to challenge the rest of us to try to emulate and do the same thing. Because I wish, Joshua didn't know that was going to happen. And I know he probably wouldn't have brought his camera out to start recording because he didn't plan it. But still, people that have planned that, they bless me. Because it just reminds me that all of us can pay it forward.
Yeah.
And that's what I got from that video. And then I started following the guy. I've seen him do it with a homeless guy. Just took the homeless guy, say, the guy said, I haven't eaten all day. He went to a restaurant, got some nice cooking, a nice meal, two bowls of it, brought it to the street right there, and sat on the floor with the homeless guy. And he gave the guy a plate. And he got a plate. And they were talking and eating. He was sitting right with the homeless guy. And they ate, and then they finished eating. He got him up and he drove him to a barber shop. And the guy got a nice haircut. They shaved him really nice. Then he went to his store and picked up clothes for this guy. I thought, wow. He asked them to use the restroom so the guy could kind of wash himself off a little bit and got dressed. When this dude came out, Terry, I could not recognize. Tears. I was just like, just after, like, wow. So those videos touch me. I know they might be doing it for views, but I think some of them
I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't think that it's necessarily views. What I was saying is that when you make it to where you put it, you want to put it in the rest. I was just going from there. But I do want to say this. In my life, man, if anybody know me personally, that's my life right there. My family, my kids, they have witnessed it forever and ever. My son started doing some things last year in the same line, because the foundation, just like Joshua's, your son, my sons, my kids, because I recently was going to get my tires done, and there was a little young man being reprimanded by the boss. And he was being reprimanded because the guy was having issues at home with his wife. Something was going on at his house, and the guy pulled him in. He gave him the true testimony. I just kind of walked up on the conversation about his struggles, and he's just doing his best to get there because this is the only money his family has. And so I heard the guy, and I know the owner. I walk up, but like Joshua, something happened in my world. I was vindicated of something that I thought was going to be an issue for me. God just wiped it away without my help, with the ease. Amen. And I went there on fire, like you saying, Pastor. And I just put $100 in the man's hand. This young man in a public place, this young man, he's about 23 years old, 24 years old, got on his hands and knees and started praising God right there in the garage. While
what a feeling, man! What a feeling!
On Highway 3 in the hood, man. And everybody just stopped. It's like 60 people, because it's like a hood place, move fast. But I didn't want to do it for that. So I was like, wait, whoa, no. He's like, no, man, you do not understand. We thinking we trying to figure out what flavor noodles we were gonna eat tonight.
Oh,
you just blessed, and it made me. And so the owner and me, now we're close, because the owner's a Christian guy, but he know people do a lot of stuff for show. He know I didn't know him. It wasn't like I did it, like I came in there like Big Money Sonny. It was just the fact that guys like you, Akeem Bandeli, have poured into me. So I pour into people the way I got poured into. And I'm thinking that's what these young men, and Joshua definitely have seen it in your life. You've been, you remember I've been around since Joshua was holding that calf muscle, and he wouldn't let it go. You couldn't even walk. And now look at him, he acted like you because he saw it. And so, yes, I do believe in it. And I think that I was just trying to say all of us probably in our own way do it. But Joshua, thank you for sharing it on this program.
Yes,
because
thank you.
Two things are said. You're helping the ones who want to do it. Watch this. But you're also helping the ones who know that God still see them. You're making people believe that God still see them, because they never know when they're going to be that person, and they're going to have a Joshua, a Jonathan, or a Akeem, or a Tarek standing behind them that says, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. So thank you for sharing that, bro.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, I really love this. This is what the holiday is all about. And all of you challenge me. I'm going to emulate what all of you have done. I'm probably going to do it this week or next week. I'm just gonna randomly go
We know
find
him. We
somebody.
know him, Joshua. Y'all, hey, I hope. Where you gonna be at, Pastor? Let me go find where you.
I'm not, you know, really.
Just gonna pull up.
I do it a little bit at the church with those young people. We give
Yeah,
them
you
money.
do.
We've been
Yes,
giving
you
money
do.
away at the church now for almost
Yes,
3
you do.
months.
Yes, you do, baby.
Every Wednesday, somebody is getting $50 or $100. Because we know, we all know that fingers are not equal. Some of us are, you know, we're blessed with a little bit more to be able to, you know, share and pay. And that's what really warms my heart. And now about the duck hunt. The reason for that is let me explain that. You know, people doing marketing on billboards about the church.
I figured that.
They're doing marketing, sending out 1,000 mails and all that. What I'm trying to do is be intentional in an art of invitation. Somebody just said on the line, they said, Pastor, do it at Hobby Lobby. And Brother Terry, the reason I'm doing it is to get an inflow of visitors to the church.
Right.
More so than just the
very creative, man. Very
just
creative idea.
And I found out about that on a cruise ship. We were on a cruise, and I saw these people going around looking for ducks. I passed about 5 of those ducks the previous day. I didn't do nothing. But the moment somebody mentioned it to me, I was just walking to go get some pizza, and there was a duck right at the corner of the. I just picked it up, and now for the rest of the cruise, I was looking for ducks. And then I found out that there's a golden duck. Whoever found that golden duck will get a free.
I seen it. Yeah, they did on my ship before.
This little boy found it by the pool. I almost bought it from him because he didn't know what it was.
Man, let me get that.
I was going to drop him about $50 and say, I know, yeah, man. But the mother was there. Yeah, he found a gold duck. They didn't even know that there's a duck hunt on that cruise ship. So that idea came to me. So I was thinking about doing it as a fun thing for the church. Number 1, it's a fun thing. Number 2, it's an advertisement for New Covenant. Number 3, it gets us to have people coming to our area to look for that stuff and maybe attend our church. Again, it's intentional. So somebody said, Pastor, do Hobby Lobby. So Mrs. Roberts, who said that? Is that Mrs. Roberts that said Hobby Lobby? No, Jonathan Myers.
Because that's where she be at. Hobby Lobby. Sister Charlene.
You know, Sister Charlene did Hobby Lobby, yes.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Sister Charlene to go to Hobby Lobby for us to get approval. And we'll just put about 10 ducks all over Hobby Lobby. And then we'll record the area. And we'll talk today. You're going to find people coming over here, you know, just looking for ducks. And they may buy something from your store. And we'll just record the area so that people know where it's at. And then I'm going to advertise it on Facebook and YouTube so that people can find it. And it will say conquaculation. And they just, you take the duck. You can either, if you're already a member of another church, you can hide the duck somewhere else at that place. Okay? But if you're not a member of any church and you're looking for a church home, it's a way for us to advertise, to let people know where we're at. They pick it up, and you bring the duck to New Covenant. And when you get over there, at the end of this service, I will ask the question, does anybody find a duck? And if they find the duck, then they come up, we you know, they tell us about themselves, where they live, how they find the duck. It's just going to be a fun thing for 2025. That's what we're planning to do. I've been talking about it to some of our young people, so we'll see how that works out. All right. Well, again, thank you very much. They said Hobby Lobby close at 8 a.m., 8 p.m. They don't even know when they close.
And they close on Sundays too.
They close on Sunday, so you have to find it from Monday through Saturday. So I'm going to let Mr. Robert help us. We're going to try. We're going to start with Hobby Lobby. Then we're going to go to like maybe, I don't know, McDonald's. Or we're just going to find different area around our church. We may even put some at Chase Bank. Don't rob the bank though, okay? We put some at Chase Bank. So all of you can go to the bank. Say, what you need? I'm looking for a duck. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Our time is up. I'm going to give each one of you maybe 30 seconds to just encourage our viewers and to, in your own words, encourage them, the ones that may be down, the ones that may have lost loved ones, that are missing those loved ones in December. Maybe just speak a word of encouragement to somebody. And if there's somebody watching us right now, let me tell you what I'm going to do. If you're watching us right now, and especially if you have little children, and you have been thinking about Christmas, you don't know how you're going to, cook them food. I'm going to put up $100 tonight. And you can call. Should I make them call our number so that I know who it is? What do you think?
I think that you sometimes people are the shame factor always hits people.
Well, I ain't ashamed to go get somebody's money though.
Well, that's me and you not, but some of these folks, and so you maybe want to give it a thought. I don't know if you want to put it on your Facebook page and let them direct message you or something like that, or you want them to call. Whatever you think.
What do you think? I'm with you.
I mean, yeah, I agree, Brother Terry. There are some people that just feel like they should have it, and so they're not gonna ask for it, or say that they need it. But I mean, I just think putting it out there, letting them know, like, hey, single father, single parent, or if you're not single and y'all just need a little extra, for the holiday season.
Well, how you qualify them? Some of them don't need it, but they're gonna want that money.
I say just pick somebody out of the chat.
Try to get pick somebody out of this chat.
Yeah. Thank you for being here,
Let me see who has come in there the most.
Well,
yeah. Okay. Let me see. Tasha 1, 2, 3. Okay, Tasha 2. Alice Graham 1. Tasha Evans 3. Alice Graham 2. Tasha Evans. Tasha Evans. Tasha Evans. Tasha Evans.
There you go.
There you go. Mrs. Roberts 1, 2, 3. Tasha Evans, you got $100 coming your way.
Amen.
All right.
Amen.
Tasha Evans, you got $100 coming your way for just participating on our program tonight. And so reach out to me. Thank you, Brother Terry. Thank you, Brother Josh, and Brother Jonathan. Thank you for letting us know that. So Tasha Evans, go ahead and text this number, 713-777-5000. 713-777-5000. $100 coming your way. Merry Christmas from what's going on. We love you. Thank you for being a part of our family and for joining us tonight. God bless you. Again, brothers, 30 seconds. Brother Terry, 30 seconds.
Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Don't allow this season to divide you in your mind and your family structure. Try to find a way, even if you got to be the bigger person, to call family, be around family. Don't be alone nowhere and being depressed. Find a way to be happy and enjoy this celebration, this celebrated day.
Thank you, little bro. Thank you. Hey, Brother Jonathan.
Same thing. It's such a blessing to be alive. It's such a blessing to have your eyes, your arms, your limbs, to draw in breath without a machine. My wife passes this homeless guy every day, and she says something to me like, she said something while looking at him like, it ain't that bad. It could be worse. So just always remember, if you're able to view us, it ain't that bad. If you're logging in tonight, it ain't that bad. You got internet, you got a phone. So it ain't that bad.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Brother Jonathan and Brother Josh.
As cliche as it sounds, God always gonna provide.
Amen.
Just spend time with family. Like Brother Terry said, don't seclude yourself. Don't feel less than because you can't get all the toys that they don't need anyway. Be intentional about your gifts this season. It won't always be the way that it is now. And words, and especially if your families don't talk to each other, express themselves to each other, I think even writing letters to each other or talking face to face, hey, I haven't rarely told you I love you. I want to tell you I love you. I want to tell you I'm proud of you. Like stuff like that goes a long, long way, especially for family members. parents, kids that may not necessarily hear that all the time. So be intentional with your gift giving this year. It don't have to be monetary. It don't have to be a toy. It could be, you know, hey, I may not have been the best parent. I may not have been the best child, and just giving your heart to the people that you love, and that you say that you love. Showing forgiveness. If you've harboring stuff in your heart, forgiveness. You never know what it can do to you and to to whoever you may have odds with. So my thing for 2024 Christmas season is being intentional with the time that you're spending with your family, the way that you're giving, uh, and it won't always be how it is now.
Won't always be this way. God gonna turn around.
Amen.
Turn
Amen.
around. Thank you, brothers. People online, I want to thank you. Mrs. Roberts say, yes, Sister Tasha. Mrs. Roberts, it's a blessing to be off for 2 weeks during this season. J. Miles, need some kids to watch. Since you're off, okay. Mrs. Roberts, J. Miles says you can maybe reach out to him if you need to watch some kids. He got some kids for you to watch. Again, I want to thank you all so very much, brothers, for this tonight. And all our viewers, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Hey, listen, we didn't plan this. It just happened this way. And this is what I love. I love about these brothers. And, I didn't prepare anything. I just want us to talk out of our hearts and talk to the people. I learned from this program tonight. And actually, I'm going to do some more before the end of the year. God has been good to me. He has been good to me. He has been good to my family. He has been good to our ministry. He's been good to New Covenant. Amen. And I may do some more of this before the end of the year, even online. So again, thank you for joining me tonight. Until next Thursday on this same channel, YouTube or Facebook, this is yours truly, Pastor Akibandele, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Good night, family.